It's back. I made a video about the worst trend on TikTok a few months ago where people were trying to count to 1 trillion, which would take more than a lifetime to do. And that trend kind of died out. The original person who made those videos in live streams got banned off TikTok. So a good job to TikTok for moderating. I didn't think you had a team that did that. So it's nice to see that there are people there who occasionally do that. But it is back in a different way. I happened to be going through TikTok and they did that thing that they always do where they give you a live stream. And I don't want to watch no shitty live stream, but I did it because it said saying MrBeast 100,000 times. Now I've seen this trend before. It's actually popularized by MrBeast. He did it with Logan Paul back in 2017 where he said Logan Paul 100,000 times.
Is it recording? Recording? Yep. All right. Hopefully I don't screw this up. All right. Well, Logan Paul.
And that's the whole video. It's as promised, as delivered. It's not a live stream. It's a recorded video, so you can literally go through it all to make sure. But if you get to the end, it doesn't really sound like he's saying Logan Paul, but he's saying words and counting. Ludwig? I don't know. Maybe he was a fan back in 2017. Who knows? And MrBeast followed this exact thing up with saying PewDiePie 100,000 times a year later.
In this video, I will say PewDiePie 100,000 times to stop T-Series.
Remember that? Good times. PewDiePie versus T-Series. And that's it. And that was a trend. And those videos have a shit ton of views. 21 million and 20 million on the other. That's a lot of views. It's more views than anything I've ever posted. But the thing about doing something this psychotic, something that takes, like a dozen hours to do at least, is that it gets old quick. It's a pretty boring video. No offense. It's 12 hours of a guy saying the same thing over and over. And on YouTube, you can clearly see that he did it. The only exciting part is the very end. The very end. Did you catch that? It's the only exciting part. The very end. So I happened to come across this guy, this live streamer. I won't say who it is. And again, the goal is not to attack this guy who's trying to make it big and has aspirations, I'm sure, of being a creator, but more so to look at the number he's at, 99,888. Now that's when I started recording this after watching for like a few says of the word, but I kept going. Now, I have seen MrBeast do this challenge, and MrBeast didn't make it look that hard. I mean, he made it look tough, right? The final 12 hours, he was barely saying Logan Paul, but he was still saying it. This guy is gasping for every breath like he's on a round 12 versus Floyd Mayweather about to go back for another 3 minutes of hugging. Shout out to Logan Paul. This video is 20 minutes long. In that 20-minute time frame, he says MrBeast 120 times. Now we can do a bit of math here. We can do a bit of fun math here. If you take the classic 20 minutes, multiply it by 60 seconds in every minute, and then he did 120 MrBeasts. It takes 10 seconds per saying of MrBeast. If you were to then do 100,000, that would be 1 million total seconds, or 16,000 minutes, or that's the wrong way. Shit. 277 hours, which is way longer than it took MrBeast. It did not take him 277 hours, otherwise known as 11 days. And part of the reason is because it wasn't this drawn out. And the reason it's so drawn out, of course, because he doesn't start the live stream at 1 or 0 at the beginning. He starts at like 99,800, like just a couple hundred away. And then he goes live for 30 minutes. But When you're scrolling through TikTok, there's no VOD. There's no access to everything that happened before the moment that you happen to be watching live. So if you were here, you want to spam, I was here, I saw this thing happen live, see the culmination of it all. You don't have to deal with the buildup, the tension, the reason why it's gratifying for this guy to reach the 100,000th saying of MrBeast is because you watched the first 99,999 that were all meaningless until you finish. But if you get to skip all of that, skip the boring shit, then it's kind of hype just to see the ending. And this guy figured that out. And so he starts his live streams just at the end. And you can really see him milk it for the final 5 here. I'll just let these final few play out. He's doing the clench, like from The Simpsons. He's not even saying it anymore. Almost there. Just 2 more, big guy. You're a hero. Okay, all right. Don't need a... You got it. Dude. Look how easily he takes off the cap of this water bottle, throws it back on. But then occasionally he'll like make his hands shake. I don't know. I haven't seen somebody worthy of an EGOT in a long time, but give this man the Emmy, the Grammy, the Oscar, and the Tony. He's a professional thespian through and through, the likes of which Shakespeare would just writhe at if he was still alive today. I watched the new Batman, and Robert Pattinson was like a pathetic child actor compared to the bravado of this man. This is art. State champs, baby. State champs, baby. 1 left. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, there are 99,000 people watching this live. 99,000. All right? And this number is only about to go up. It's a ninja when he finds out Pokimane leaked a DM. It's a meme! It's a meme! Dude, look at the viewer count. Just for some context, the largest live stream right now on Twitch is 117,000. This is good enough for the second largest live stream on Twitch, the largest live streaming platform on the website, on any website in English-speaking world. China has us beat. He continues on for a bit here. Oh, I'll show this. He does. Yeah, he goes under the desk. I don't know. There was earthquake or something. I don't know. Protection. And so I went through the rest of this guy's TikTok because I was like, this seems like a genius idea to get a free 5-digit, maybe even 6-digit viewer count. Has he done this before?
Let's grow. Let's grow.
Not only has he done it before, he does it about every single day.
Me la push. Me la push. MrBeast. MrBeast.
He's even put it on the same fake strained voice in his recording of the announcement that he's live. Now, I actually don't really mind that this kid does this. It seems like pretty harmless entertainment, even though it's kind of dumb and it just fools a bunch of kids on TikTok and are watching. However, the one I watched didn't have what you see in the background here, which is what I think is the shady stuff. The rocket equals reset, gold mine minus 100, Ferris wheel, spin the wheel. Basically taking money to influence the saying of something 100,000 times when it's not genuine, right? When it's totally fraud and you haven't actually done the work and you started with 99% of the work already done, 99.8% of the work already done. I always think that's a bit weird to do. Honestly, I always think it's a bit weird.
Beast, MrBeast, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And what was a little crazy is when I was watching this, I stopped and I happened upon a live stream. Now, this guy just ended his live stream, but here's the thing about saying something 100,000 times. Even if you do it genuinely, like if you really do it, and you can have money goals to reset some of the sayings, but it's real, right? Like it is a real, actual saying of something 100,000 times. It's fucking weird content. It's crazy. It's crazy content. And this guy's doing it with me. Saying Ludwig 100,000 times because he's my best friend. This guy's at like 80,000. It's the same thing as the TikTok guy, but it's fucking real.
35 days, but that's from a random website I found.
$1 is spin the wheel. $5 say boys. $10 gel in the hair. 25 Smash Bros game. And 100 sets the counter back. 250
Usually when you tell somebody
sayings.
you found a movie on a random website.
And he is doing this in between living his real life. Is a pretty successful YouTuber, by the way. Has 250,000 subscribers. I do not condone the support of parasocial relationships. This is condoning it, by the way. This is crazy. It's just crazy. He did this for 7 hours straight and said my name 35,000 times, which there's no need for that. There's no need for that. Budster, I feel bad shouting this out because I'm worried that it might drive other people to do this. And so let me make this the blanket statement. Please do not say my name 100,000 times. Just don't. Just do something else in that time. There are many things that you could do with 18 hours of dedicated work. You could beat 1/10 of Elden Ring. Maybe get all the way to Margit. Who knows? But just not this. You know, pick up a hobby. Go outside, toss the pigskin around. Huh? You know, Budster, you're a crazy man. And I mean that in the most genuine way possible. Not like, oh shit, he's crazy. Like, you're crazy. You're a crazy person with too much goddamn time. But all right. Anyway, good luck to Budster and nobody else try that, please. And TikTok, you keep on scamming what you do best. Everybody, thanks for watching. See you later. Goodbye. See you later, guys. Make sure not to go harass anyone. I think the kid on TikTok is mostly just trying to become famous, and this is an industry that I have caused, and it's my fault for inspiring the youth to want to be content creators rather than real practical jobs that help the world, like doctors. My bad.